All new this morning, college students across the valley are enjoying their winter break right now, but will return to classes for the spring semester soon. Earlier this morning, we heard about increased alcohol use among college students during the pandemic. First News reporter Simone Blair is live in the newsroom with ways students can limit consumption.
That's right, Brandon. Researchers at Kent State say that they've seen an increase in risky drinking behaviors this year, which can lead to alcohol use disorder. That number was about 8% back in March, and that's led up to 12% later on this year. But they say that universities are key in limiting this for students and in making sure it doesn't last past the COVID-19 pandemic. Professors Bill Lechner and Derek Kenny have seen a spike in alcohol consumption among students. This mostly happened after universities switched to remote learning in spring 2020. But the researchers say alcohol consumption has remained at that high level throughout this year.
Certainly a lot of the problems appear to be stemming from psychological distress and or employment-related distress. Those two are entangled a bit. So we already have effective treatments for those specific types of problems, that type of distress relating to increased alcohol use. I think it's going to be more about paying attention to allocation of resources.
Lechner says that the solution will start with universities, and they need to make resources available to their students. He says schools should look into trainings and increase psychological staff, as well as making sure students understand they can access those resources. Lechner did say that families can be important in order to provide support, but that it is difficult for them to effectively intervene in this situation since it is so tied to the universities. He says that students should make sure that they know all the resources that are available to them and try to access them. Live in the newsroom, Simone Blair, First News This Morning.